Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing Universe Mode episode number 38, and it is Monday Night Raw in the series, and we have Candice Lerae taking on Scarlett in one-on-one singles action starting right now. And look who's coming out first. It is the Poison Pixie, Candice Lerae, and she is with her husband, Johnny Gargano. Let's see what she can do.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Johnny Gargano from Riverside, California, Candice Lerae.
Man, this rivalry has been going on forever between these two teams, so we'll just have to see what Johnny Gargano and Candice Lerae want to do to put these, I don't know what to call them, two superstars away. Johnny, what was that little dance? That was a bit interesting. But let's get down to Scarlett and Karrion Kross. And there is Scarlett, guys. She is here. She is ready to fight. But she is bringing backup because she wants her husband, Karrion Kross, with her. And there is Karrion with his manager attire. I don't believe we've ever seen this attire in the series so far because he hasn't been in the manager role. But this should be a good match. We've seen it happen before. But I'm just getting word now, regardless of who wins this rivalry will end at the next pay-per-view. So you guys better be there, because that's, I believe, happening next Sunday. I could be wrong. I will check, and you guys will be informed when I record SmackDown. So, I don't know. I think I'll let you guys know on SmackDown whenever I film that. But here we go. Let's start this one-on-one match. All right, here we go. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. That's why I went on mute. But Candice Lerae going to town already. But Scarlett counters. And now she has Candice Lerae up. And slams her with a big punch to the side of the head. That does not feel good. And speaking of punches to the head, some left hands there. Sounded like I said a butt. I didn't mean to say a butt if I did. But Candice Lerae, Irish whip, ripcord elbow, and now some taunting from Candice. But don't taunt, because that always bites you in the ass. See? Irish whip from Scarlett. That's a strong Irish whip, because it Irish whipped Candice all the way to the outside of the ring. Arm elbow tie up, Irish whip. And a big punch to the gut of Lerae, and Scarlett taking advantage, and a big punch to the skull now. Huge attacks from the wife of Karrion Kross. And speaking of Karrion Kross, you guys see him right on the outside closest to us watching this match. And a side Russian leg sweep from Lerae. Vibrant God says this is his favorite women's feud. He's been loving it. And speaking of loving it, I just love that double stomp that Lerae just landed just a moment ago in this singles action match. And Lerae Nice move there, working on the knee and leg, and that's what you got to do. If you work on the leg and the knee, your opponent will not be able to walk, and then you'll be able to win. Because you had got a 1v1 between Lerae versus Scarlett, mixed tag team matches, and even a couple Johnny Gargano versus King Cross matches. Yeah, we've been pretty balanced, and this should be the last match before the pay-per-view. Spoiler alert, that will be will be happening soon, and this will be the last time we see them. But look at Candice LeRae with a beautiful move there. And now it looks like she has the advantage because she is working on the leg once again. Submission hold maybe. No, she's just working on it. She's trying to break the ankle, and Scarlett is almost stunned after that. And a roll up. Look at this. Roll up from Scarlett. Will that be it? Oh, 1 count. And Scarlett got the advantage here. Oh, God, that is the finisher of Scarlett, apparently. And that is a pin, too. And, ooh, got the rope at the last possible second, forcing a break here in our opening contest. Good and wise move from the veteran Candice LeRae. And, oh, God, almost a punt kick from Scarlett, but it gets countered from Candice. And look at this. Maybe a wicked stepsister from the wife of Johnny Wrestling. And she gets the knee up and a wicked stepsister to the back of the body of Scarlett. I was going to say the back of the back, but that would make sense. And a kick out at 2 from the wife of Karrion Kross. Looks like Kross threw in a chair to get involved, but the ref throws it outside the ring. And we are still going to continue this match. Irish whip. Oh. Look at this now. Candice LeRae with a big punch and a drop kick to the outside. And Scarlett is right by Johnny Gargano now. And here we go. We're going to have a battle on the floor. And, geez, Candice threw Scarlett's face right into the floor there. I was going to say Candice's face, but that wouldn't be right because Candice's face is perfectly fine in this one. Candice entering the ring, and look at this, Karrion Kross getting involved, and that is what you gotta do, because if he gets involved at the perfect time, he will get the win for his team. And a code breaker from Lerae. That sounded very loud. I apologize if when I said code breaker was very loud. I kind of screamed it. You know, never mind. But let's get back to the action. And a backstabber there from Lerae. Lerae definitely looks like she has this in the bag. Irish whip. And Candice now, what is she thinking? Lerae, no, don't do this. Candice LeRae, what is she doing? Swinging neckbreaker off the top rope. That has to be it if she can hook the leg here of Candice LeRae's adversary. Scarlett in trouble. 1, 2, 3. Candice LeRae gets the win here.
Here is your winner, Candice LeRae.
Huge win for Candice LeRae, and look at Johnny Wrestling celebrating with her. And guys, keep in mind, the last match of these two rivals will be determined at the next pay-per-view. But let's get down to our second match. Next up on JV's Universe mode here in WWE 2K23, we have two of the tag teams in the women's tag team division. That is, we have Kayden Carter and Katana Chance taking on Gigi Dolan and JC Jane in a KO knockout match. And here comes Katana Chance and Kayden Carter making their way down first here. And guys, I'm just getting word that the winner...
The following is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Philippines, Kayden Carter.
I do not know why Katana Chance is not with her. Maybe the entrance is bugged. I don't know. But I'm just getting word from Fightful that the winner of this match will fight the women's tag team champions Damage Control at the next pay-per-view. I believe it's Halloween Havoc. I think we're in the October calendar. I haven't checked Universe mode in some time, but that is the word, and that is what this match entails. But let's get down to Katana Chance's entrance. And there is Katana Chance.
From Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana
And guys, if you want to be early to any universe mode upload like my boy Garrett and my boy Vibrant God, follow the Twitch link in the description under the link tree. It says my socials, and then it should be there. And Vibrant God saying, fun fact, Kayden, Carter, and Katana Chance were always, or was supposed to be called the Spitfire Warriors and not Life of the Party, by the way. Oh, that's fun fact. Maybe we should name them that in our series. But let's get down to their opponents.
Accompanied by Mandy, Rose, Gigi Dolan, and JCJ, Toxic Attraction.
Nothing's going right. These entrances are bugged too. But anyways, there is Toxic Attraction, Gigi Dolan and JC Jane, accompanied by the former Raw Women's Champion Mandy Rose. And let's get into our tag team match. All right, here we go. Kayden Carter and Gigi Dolan starting it off in an Irish whip ripcord elbow strike from one half of Toxic Attraction here in tag team knockout action. And collar elbow tie up, kick to the midsection from Carter. And now look at this. Go into the corner, off the top rope, and an arm drag. That was beautiful. Textbook move there from Carter. And here comes Katana Chance, just like that. And will she go to town, or will Gigi go to town? Irish whip, bounces off the ropes, goes underneath. Leapfrog, and a big knee to the chest boob area of Katana Chance. And we are a TV 14 YouTube channel, so keep that in mind. 14 or older. Now an Irish whip from Katana underneath. Leapfrog from Katana. JC Jane in trouble. Look at this. Hurricane Rana. Or that's not really a Hurricane Rana, really. I don't know what that was. I forget what it's called. But a Black Widow from Katana Chance now. Yeah, my instructions were tweaking all last week. I had to redo it. So annoying. Oh, okay. That's good to know that it's not my save. I'll have to look after I film this and see what the bug is. Maybe with their most recent update. I don't know. And a suicide dive fails. JC Jane comes up short. And Katana Chance let her know that she failed. But JC not taking that lightly and slams Carter's teammate, Katana, right on the floor. Was it all your entrances? And that looks like... what was that? The air guitar from JC Jane. That's funny. And now, Katana. Oh, what a DDT that was from possibly the #1 contenders for Damage Control's women's tag team belts. And, oh, miscalculated there from both teams. It looks like Gigi and Katana were thinking the same move. And now Gigi Dolan, one of my favorite WWE superstars in current day WWE, going to town. And now working on the elbow and a big stomp to the inside of the arm. And she follows it up with another one. Gigi now, corn elbow tie up, Irish whip, rip cord elbow strike. And a big elbow strike to the face. And she might be thinking another stomp to the inside of the arm, and she does. Good stuff from Gigi Dolan. And a Black Widow from Gigi. These two moves and these two movesets of both of these women are very similar. And guys, this is a tag team knockout match, so submissions don't matter. You just got to knock out your opponent. And, oh, face first goes Dolan into the mat. And now Gigi gets flattened there. Oh, Savannah gets flattened. Doesn't even matter because Gigi's back on the offense. No, most of them, because now most of the teams have been deleted, so I can make most of them for right now. Oh, they got deleted too? That might be what it is. I'll have to see. Vibrant God, I'll text you after this too, don't worry. We gotta talk about some stuff. We haven't talked in a hot minute, if you ask me. I feel like we haven't. But here comes Kayden Carter and Gigi Dolan watching. And a super kick to the face, but oh, follows it up with a lariat because it looks like Kayden Carter was not completely phased by it because she was staying on her feet. And look at the repeated punches from one half of Toxic Attraction. And Gigi now, look at this. Ooh, that was a pretty cool move. It took a while to set up, but I would say it was a pretty cool move. And here comes JC Jane. in this match. Feel free to text me on Discord or Twitter, or X, I guess now. Preferably Twitter, because I'm on that more. But, anyways. Jacy Jayne looking really good right now, taking it to Carter, and now some repeated kicks to the boob area of Carter. Calling elbow tie up, and look at this somersault into a looks like a kick in top rope from Jacy Jayne. What a hot tag! Here comes Katana Chance, and Jacy Jayne tags in Dolan, and now these two women that we saw battle out earlier are going at it again. And look at this, maybe the finisher from Gigi Dolan again. Yep, she nails it. Oh, I thought that would be it. Katana Chance somehow still alive for her team, while she is stunned and her teammate is stunned, and they're both stunned on the floor. Jacy, what is she thinking? No, I thought she was going to go to the top rope, and she's just taunting right by the referee. Count of 2. Oh, here comes Jacy Jayne, calling elbow tie up, throws Katana in the ring, and there is the former Raw Women's Champion Mandy Rose that unfortunately lost to Asuka. Oh, what a counter! Well, not really a counter, but way to roll out of the way from Chance to avoid that big impact move that was coming from Jacy Jayne. Tag made. All right. Oh, God, what a punch. Was not expecting that from Kayden Carter. Who wants this #1 contender more? Does Katana Chance and Kayden Carter? We're calling them the Spitfire Warriors now, it looks like. Because thanks to the information from Vibrant God, it was nice to know that they actually have a name besides both of their names as their team name. Or will it be Toxic Attraction that gets the title opportunity to take on Damage Control at the next pay-per-view? And a nice toss there from Kayden Carter, assisting her teammate into the offense. And now it looks like Katana Chance and Kayden Carter might have this in the bag. The Spitfire Warriors are looking great. Arm drag to the mat. Oh. What are we thinking here? What is this? I've never seen that, but look at the face of Katana Chance. She was angry. She was pissed off. She wants to win this because Jacy Jayne is in trouble. But here comes Kayden Carter once again in this match. Irish whip. Off the ropes. Drop kick to the knee. Flattens one half of Toxic Attraction. And Kayden with a kick to the back. And now an arm drag to the mat. Oh. Carter looking for the finisher to Jacy Jayne. Oh. Counter there from Jayne. Toxic Attraction might have this, but another counter. Counters back and forth. And look at this. Perfect counter there from... Oh. I don't even know what to say. Because a DDT from Jacy Jayne. And now a kick to the tattooed arm. And here comes Gigi Dolan. Jacy has 3 finishers stocked. But a side Russian leg sweep into a submission. But guys, oh, that's it. That is the win for Toxic Attraction.
Here are your winners, Gigi Dolan and Jacy Jayne. Toxic Attraction.
And guys, that means Toxic Attraction will be fighting Damage Control at the next pay-per-view for the women's tag team titles. And let's get to our main event in this episode. In our main event of Universe Mode episode 38, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Almighty taking on his rival, Y2J Chris Jericho, in singles action, starting in just 1 short second. And coming out first is none other than the Almighty Bobby Lashley. This man is someone you do not want to fight because he is one tough son of a bitch.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied 173 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
You guys heard Mike Rome. Look who is with Braun Breaker. Or not with Braun Breaker, but Braun Breaker is with Bobby Lashley. My bad, but Braun Breaker and Bobby Lashley looking like they're alliances now. And guys, what a tag team that would be. Those two men, those two meaty muscle men. Jeez, I don't know if any team can like go against them. Or looks like maybe Braun Breaker's the enforcer of Bobby. But guys, let's get to Bobby's opponent's entrance.
And his opponent, accompanied by Edge, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
And it looks like the rival of Braun Breaker Edge is with Chris Jericho now. And it looks like we have another tag team rivalry in stake. Because we know Chris Jericho's rivals with Bobby and Edge's rivals with Breaker. So it looks like we will have a great tag team match, possibly at the next pay-per-view. But guys, there is Y2J, Chris Jericho, the man that made his debut at the pay-per-view known as SummerSlam, when AJ Styles brought him in the OC to the Red brand, and unfortunately lost to the New Day and Kurt Angle. But let's get that out of the way and start our main event of the episode. Here we go. We have the Almighty taking on Y2J in our main event. And look at this. Jericho with a nice counter to start off. And I do not know why Jericho came out second, because he is the face in this match. And Breaker and Bobby are technically the heels, but it is okay. And Jericho starting off strong. And this is vintage Y2J. And a kick to the outside from Jericho, a.k.a. my favorite wrestler of all time. Jericho looking really good. Breaker trying to cheer on Bobby there. And not just Braun Breaker. Badass Braun Breaker. And speaking of badass, Jesus Christ, Bobby. Ramming the back and lower body of Jericho into the barricade. And now, oh, jeez. Bobby's angry. Jericho and Edge Alliance 2 GMJV is cooking. I appreciate it. And a nice spine buster, I think that was, from the Almighty himself. Front elbow tie up from Lashley. Lashley has Jericho right where he wants him. And he drops his face right onto the apron. Guys, we're almost at a count of 9. And nope. Count of 9. And Jericho gets in right as soon as the ref counted to that number. That was 1 away from losing the match. Jericho now using the arm to his advantage, and now an arm submission, arm bar, and pulling it and tugging. Reports from PW Insider: Christian Cage has been seated front row for this match to support Edge. I can confirm that is false. That is not true. As much as I would like to, but that is not true. But it is pretty funny. And a big slap to the face from Jericho. Chris going underneath, going downtown, and a nice move there from Jericho. And Bobby gets right back up after it. Irish whip from Chris. He knew it was coming. The veteran in this business. About 30 years of experience for Jericho. And he is going to town on Bobby Lashley. And another slap to the face. Stuns Bobby Lashley. And Jericho, codebreaker to the man known as the Almighty. Kick to the back. Jericho definitely has the advantage now. Another report came in from PW Insider. MVP is backstage talking to Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Let's debunk this one too. That is false as well. I can tell you that. That is false as well. Maybe not entirely false, but it is kind of false. And a pin attempt from Y2J, and Bobby kicks out at 2. Jericho trying to think of something to do to put Bobby Lashley away in this main event. I don't know what he will do, but he has 2 finishers, almost 3, that can either mean Judas Effect or the walls. I don't know. Jericho, springboard to the outside, and that is a big springboard from Jericho to the Almighty. And Jericho, his new alliance, I guess, is Edge. PW and Tyler taking L's tonight. True. Guys, I don't know if I made this announcement yet on YouTube, but I am making a new Discord. It will be ready by the time, I think I'm going to release it release it to the public when Wwe 2K23 comes out, or when it gets announced, whoever the cover guy will be, that's when it will be live. I'm just working on it now. Everything should be coming close to being done, but I feel like it would be better to start it then. And speaking of starting something, oh, never mind. Hold that thought. Hurt Lock from the Almighty. Lashley has it locked in. Jericho has nowhere to go, except the ropes are right there if he can somehow get them or fight out of this. Sorry, Garrett. Nightpot's a bit dumb sometimes, but he literally did just chuck him. And Jericho, what were you thinking there? And a Judas Effect out of nowhere from Y2J, Chris Jericho. Le Champion with the pin. 2. Oh, kick out from the Almighty. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting the Judas Effect. And I think Byron God said he'll work on Nightbot. And a second Judas Effect from Jericho in that bust open the face of Bobby Lashley. And Lashley somehow kicks out at 2.5. Y2J cannot believe it. And I know you guys can't believe it. Nightbot hits me. And, oof. I thought Jericho was going to go for a third one. Oh, he might go for it here. Nope, he messes up. Jericho. Oh, sleeper hold. The sleeper hold. Locked in. Bobby's in trouble.